What is going on, Falafel Jr.? We are here for another week of awards. We've just finished up week 4, and it was a pretty forgettable week on my end for my Falafel team. I don't know about you guys. I'm sitting dead last in Falafel. I am the caboose of the league after being champion last year. But my spirits are not down. I feel like my team is ready for a second half. I drafted Kenneth Dixon, so anyone who's got him stashed is really hoping that he pays off, especially if you've been dealing with injuries. And, you just hope that better days are ahead. I'm sure Jetty is thinking the same thing. Jetty, you are the only team in all 3 Falafel leagues to not have a win. So I believe it is 48 teams that we have all together. I could be wrong. I don't remember. I'm not going to do the math right now. But out of all of them, you are the only one without a win. So there's knowing that. And without further ado, we will head straight forward into the awards for week 4. First up, we've got the Higher Than a Kite Award. That goes to Hoog this week with 129.6 points, even with getting 13.6 points from 3 of his starters, including his quarterback, a running back, and a wide receiver. He still wins his game and is the highest scorer of the week. Then we've got the sloppiest girl in the bar this week. That goes to Jacob Niner. 71.3 points. He gets 22.2 points from 6 combined starters. Never a good strategy if you are actually trying to win your games. So I recommend having a little more production next week, huh? The Who Let You In Award, the winner of the most lopsided matchup, goes to Gates this week, a 23.3 point victory over Money Martins. So basically, Money Martins and Jacob's 6 inept starters would not have been enough to take down the Falafel Raptors. It was, that was pretty close. There were some much more lopsided victories across the other leagues, so that's not too bad right there. Then you've got the Baddest Bench Award, M. Silver, 75.4 points, and not one of them, or he doesn't have a second quarterback on his bench. So he got 20-plus points from Will Fuller and Eddie Royal, and then you had Jimmy Graham with 14 points. M. Silver's bench would have beaten Jacob Niner this week. So, not even supposed to be here today. There's not one winner here, but there were 3 games that helped level the standings out. So, like I said, Jetty remains the only undefeated team, but he's not even that far out of it. Tighter Than a Crab's Vagina Award. This one is the winner of the closest matchup. That goes to Showcase, wins by 3.2 points. A lot of close matchups in this league for week 4, but this one was by far the closest, so Showcase is the winner of that. Then we've got the Milk Was a Bad Choice Award. We've got a few winners here. First up is GA17. Had he started Steve Smith over Jarvis Landry or Alshon Jeffrey, he would have got the win. And M. Silver, like we mentioned, if he'd started Will Fuller over Tyrell Williams, that would have been a victory for him there. And Jacob Niner, had you started Bortles over Kirk Cousins, you would have won your matchup as well. So just a few things going on right there. And the fucking Chuck Norris Award, this one goes to Jetty. Has remained all defeated, 118.1 points, and still not quite enough to win his matchup. He would have beaten anybody else in the league this week. Unfortunately, he did not beat the one that he was facing. So we move on to week 5. Game of the week, we've got 3-1 Corey versus 3-1 Trade Fantasy. Then we're David versus Goliath matchup, 3-1 Slime Sucking Hogs versus 0-4 Jetty, looking to get off the schneid there. Then we've got the Battle for Middle Earth. We've got 3-1 Gates versus 2-2 Army Dan, 3-1 Hoog versus 2-2 KS44, 2-2 Profit versus 1-3 M Silver, 2-2 Showcase versus 1-3 Money Martins, and 2-2 GA17 versus 1-3 Jacob Niner. So depending on how this week goes, things could be leveled out even more. All kinds of things going on. Big league, 9 weeks left to get yourselves into that playoff spot. The top 7 make the playoffs. It's an odd number. First seed does get that bye. It's just the way that things had to be done because of the odd number. So a lot of time. 9 weeks is a lot of time. So just get on it. Make sure you're making moves. I know people are making trades. I get emails all the time with those going on. So yeah, heading on into week 5. Good luck, everybody. And be sure to let Jetty knows how much he sucks. Later.